Focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As I'm breathing out, I'm releasing all the stress, all the anxiety, all the negative thoughts. And as I'm breathing in, I'm gaining the power of positivity. I'm being more resilient. You may keep the breathing normal. If there are any thoughts popping up, you can just say to your mind, dear mind, for the next 2.5 hours, I will be focusing on a wonderful workshop. And yes, these thoughts can again venture at a future point of time. Okay. Om Shanti. Welcome everybody. With that note, I wish to invite all of you all to this wonderful session of Vihasa. This is our third workshop online. We have been conducting various workshops throughout the time, but this would be the third workshop which we are conducting online. So a quick introduction about myself. I am Praful, based in Pune, and I have associated with Brahma Kumari since last 18 years and with Vihasa since last 5 years. It's pleasure to be part of Vihasa because Vihasa workshops teach me to apply values which I already possess in practice. And all those who might have attended our previous session, they might have understood that we have many such workshops which gives us an opportunity to apply whatever we know. So with that short introduction, I would also invite Dr. Manoj and Sister Anu to introduce themselves. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Praful Bhai. Om Shanti. Good morning to all of you and welcome to this values workshop. And today's topic, as all of you know, is being resilient, or rather building resilience. As far as my introduction goes, I can see many old faces, many new people may also join. I am Manoj. I specialize in kidney problems in children. It's called pediatric nephrology. That's my specialty. And I'm associated with quite a few hospitals in Pune, KEM Hospital, Jahangir. And I'm also a professor at D.Y. Patil Medical College. And I run my 2 private clinics, one close to Pune station and one in Pimpri. And I have been associated with Vihasa since almost the last 7-8 years now. And what gives me inspiration to do more and more Vihasa is the more and more I meet and interact with people, whether in a virtual way or in a real way, it basically tries to touch me inside, and sometimes it makes me feel that am I really using that value which I'm practicing here with these participants here online or offline. So it just motivates me more and more to use that particular value. For example, if it is resilience today, which is basically my inner strength or inner power, am I able to really use that or not? So there it is. I think now I'll move on to Sister Anu. Sister Anu is mentioning that she can't unmute herself.
I'll
Yeah,
unmute
just
her.
do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
sure.
Yeah. So over to Anu, sister.
Yeah. Sister Anu, please try unmuting yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Anu from Vancouver, Canada. I'm a research scientist. I'm into research for medicine discovery. And I'm with Brahma Kumaris for about 10 years now. I practice the Brahma Kumaris meditation. And I'm quite new for values, this particular program. But it's been some time now. I am with this program, and definitely what I love about this is you discover so many values we hold within, and that makes you very strong, very calm. So it is very practical way that values we can apply in our life. And so I am with this program and I love to share it with others. So I am very happy and looking forward to spend the next 2.5 hours with all of you exploring resilience. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Sister Anu. So before we move on, I would just like to know quickly, who are the participants who attended any of our last two sessions? If you all could please click on the participants button and raise your hand, the virtual hand, so that we'll get to know a count, and accordingly we can then have the future program. So yeah, we see total 20 participants and 2 are repeat. Rahul Garg, Radhika Gupta. Anyone else? Yeah, we have Shania, Dr. Vasant. Okay. Vidhi. Okay. So I believe a handful of you all, maybe 6, 7, I find raising hand, which is good. Dr. Aruna also I'm seeing. BK Supriya, Subhas. Okay. So I think almost more than 50% we have new. That's good. So yeah, so let's move on. Let's move on to the first activity, which is a simple activity. And yeah, I think that will help you all go into movement, a little bit movement. Okay. So just as you all know that we all are bouquet of values. Okay. We are here to explore values and identify different values within ourselves. So let us take a minute, and I would request all of you all to take a piece of paper. Okay, if you'll have a notebook, notepad, or any A4 paper, printable paper, it could be any paper, it could be color paper, white paper, and just grab a pen or a sketch pen, something like I have this book with me, y'all can see probably, and I would want y'all to write your value, the value which you think you have the most, and your name. So for example, if I am happy, I would write happy Praful, and maybe I'll put a smiley or something which resembles that value. Okay, so I give you 3 minutes for this activity, and quickly let's take a notepad or a pen and write your core value which you feel and with your name beneath it. So let's do this in 2 minutes. So if you all don't have notepad, I would request you all to grab it. You can just get off, because we'll be needing the books even for the future workshops, which exercises which we'll be having today. So just take a notebook and write down your value and your name. Even I'll do myself. Dr. Manoj and Anu will also do. And let's meet in a minute. You don't have to be too artistic. It could be as simple as you can. You may like to put today's date on the top of the sheet so that it remains a memory. And probably you can sign at the bottom, because you have written your value. Okay, another 30 seconds. I hope it would be very quick for you all to write the values. And as soon as you complete writing, I would request you all to please turn on your camera. Everybody would like to see what kind of art you all have prepared. So this is my value. I hope I can show it on the screen. Happy Praful. I love to be happy. So I would request everyone to please hold your sheet in front of the camera in such a way that your face and your paper both can be looked at the same time. Okay, I can see many people. Okay, we'll take a selfie, right? We'll take a group photo. So another 30 seconds. Please take this time and let's complete this part of activity. Okay, great. I would also like you all to smile a bit, okay, as you all hold it, okay, because we'll be taking a photo. So, Dr. Manoj, may I request you to quickly read out what all beautiful values we have on the screen? And everybody please hold it little firm, okay, so that Dr. Manoj can read it well.
But is it the gallery view?
Yeah.
I can't see anything. Sorry.
Yeah, so everybody, I would request you all to put,
okay, I'm doing the
put the
gallery
gallery view
Okay,
on,
yeah.
because if you put the gallery view on, you can see everybody's value. Okay.
So I can see quite a few: accepting and humble Anu, personable Manoj, honest Mayur, happy Praful, victorious Vidhi. Others I can't see. Your font is very small, and there's a lot of brightness as well. Then alt Aruna is alt. Aruna, just make it a bit. I just can't see it. Can you see it? Anu sister can help me.
Enthusiastic Shaira.
Enthusiastic Shaina is seen.
Shaina.
Kalpana, your Dr. Kalpana, Rahul, I can't see your thing. Humble Kalpana, is it? Yeah.
How your paper is getting hidden, I think.
Affectionate Aruna. That's great.
Affectionate Aruna. Radhika can't see it. And you can't see Radhika.
Radhika,
okay.
what is it?
Okay, so those who can't speak, you can just call out the name and they can unmute their mic and tell. That would be faster.
Unmute yourself and say it.
Yeah. So those you can't see, Sister Anu, just call out the name and they will speak out.
Okay. Radhika, say yours.
Positive Radhika.
Positive Radhika. And many have not opened their video. Vasant Sharma, did we read?
Peace and happiness. Peace and happiness, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Kalpana, we read yours, na?
Yeah.
What is it? Humble Kalpana. And how about Vidhi, Sanjay, Santosh, Shipra?
Okay. So the ones who are unable to switch on their video, they can also mention in the chat description.
Chat box. Yeah.
And yeah, let me quickly click a photo. So with the count of 5, I'll click a photo. Everybody please turn your video on. And we'll share again this photo with you all on all the registered participants. 5, 4, 3, 2, smile please. 1, go. Yeah, I have clicked the photo. Thank you.
Okay.
So yeah, let's move on. So all those who have not been able to switch on their video, they can also mention on the chat description. And let's wait for a minute if anybody has to mention. Okay, so I have this QCOM mentioning that, can you please repeat? You have a chat this thing, because so probably I'll just repeat that we are just exploring values. The value which we have, you need to just mention that. Mayur Trivedi, you're unable to hear anything. So you need to please put on your microphone on. Okay, so I think with this short introduction, let's move on. So now I would request Dr. Manoj to quickly walk us through, because since we have a few new participants, maybe you would like to introduce Vihasa, some of the core aspects which we might do today.
Okay, thank you, Praful brother. So let us move on to the introduction. Is the voice audible or is it echoing?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think Dr. Vasant had his mic on, so I've just muted him for temporarily.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
So now it's not echoing, right? Now it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thanks. So let's move on. I'm sure it's a bit of repetition for those people who are already attending since last 2 times, but it's apt for us to do justice to other people also who have joined new. As you can see, this is basically a values workshop. It is written Vihasa because it basically means values in healthcare, a spiritual approach. This program initially was started for healthcare professionals, but now we go on and even apply it in many other professionals or for even any person who's leading his life, because values are needed for everyone in their personal and professional lives. It's basically a personal and team development program. As you can see, it's written there. So whereby you will be able to develop your own personal values, which you haven't used, and maybe over a period of time. And also when you work in groups, you'll be able to develop a team as well. Move on to next slide. This program was inspired by Dadi Janki. As you can see, she is no more with us in the body form, but 104 years she left the body, 27 March this year. She was once admitted to the local hospital in the UK, NHS London, and there when the doctors came for the round, she saw that the healthcare professionals were not really in their pink of health. The doctors themselves were not very happy with themselves. They didn't have a good self-esteem, a very low morale, no good sense of self-respect. So she approached this group of people. You can see these happy, cheerful faces. They are from different backgrounds and psychologists basically who try understand and know the depth of the mind, how the mind behaves. So she told them she approached these people, told them, you please come out with some program, which is this Vihasa, whereby without using the words of God, that is Paramatma, and without using the word spirit, you can just do something on universal values. And so this program is basically through the Janki Foundation, established 2014, 16 years, 2004, 16 years ago. And they really brainstormed for almost 4 years and came out with this beautiful modular program. Next slide, please. The key principles of this program is, the first key principle is you are your own physician. You have to heal yourself. The outside physician, the doctors will heal you by giving you medicines, prescribing medicines, but the mind is your most important, it's said that friend and foe also. So let us make our mind our own friend today and try to experience that healing through ourselves by changing our thought process. So that's the first key principle. The second key principle is we learn through each other's experience. And this program is called Facilitated Experiential Learning, whereby we are just there to help you and make things easy for you. But it is your own life journey. It is your own sort of car or vehicle which you have to drive on your own. And we will be just helping you to give a kickstart to it. And the last thing is, whatever you learn here, that's the third key principle. You have to not only keep it with yourself, but try to practice it in your personal and professional life, and take it as an action planning exercise so that you can use it in your day-to-day activities. Next slide, please. So as I already mentioned, facilitation is something which is to make things easy for you. You all are aware of this proverb since school, that whatever we hear, we forget. We see something and we try to remember in our mind, but whatever we do, so as you are doing today, you'll be understanding it better, and hope so it will create an imprint in the mind and you'll take it forever. And all this is basically done in a very supportive environment whereby we'll be helping you with a lot of meditation music, a lot of reflection, and a lot of exercises which will sort of stimulate your third eye. And this program is done by many facilitators who are trained to do this, and it's truly an international program because it is done in more than 50 countries, as mentioned. And now we have the last two slides. The first of them is the learning tools. What learning tools we use here? Praful Bhai introduced to you the meditation aspect, calming your mind, giving the taking the direction of the mind into a very productive, positive way. Second is visualization exercise, which we'll be able to do it next time for you all. Basically stimulating the third eye, the inner eye, what we call. We will be constantly reflecting. Reflection simply means to, in Hindi we call it manan chintan, apne andar se baat karna, reflect karna, dekhna, apne man ko dekhna. Appreciation, I'm sure the ones who have done positivity have really used this tool very much, but generally we try to make sure that when you're sharing in groups with each other, be appreciative of each other, try to look at the good things in people, and try to ignore the weaknesses which all of us have. All of us are not perfect human beings, but it's good to ignore the aspect of weaknesses and try to look at the positive things in everyone, because that will make the atmosphere and the vibrations more conducive for the workshop. Listening, yes, obviously a very important part. It's called active listening and not hearing, whereby you are with the person with fully attentive, fully aware and alert, and also listening not through ears but listening through the heart rather, and to the mind, we say. Creativity and playfulness. Today in the end we'll be using creativity. You all know creativity is basically an exercise which we usually do in childhood. We try to paint, we try to draw, we do some poetry, something which stimulates your unused right brain, which is the creative aspect of everyone. Playfulness, another activity, again like children we try to play, but that's a limitation we can't do on virtual Vihasa sessions. That we'll be exploring that and try to do some plays, some playful sessions which can be done online. We have to explore that as well still. Lastly, the last slide, which is telling you about the various modules we have. All of you, the ones you have, the ones who have already done with us positivity, you all know we did it in 2 parts. Today we are doing the last module written down. This was basically क्या कह सकते हैं जनता की मांग, because you all wanted this. That is the reason we are doing the building resilience module. Anu sister will tell you in detail about that, but there are many other modules as well. So we'll try to explore the part 1 of building resilience today and the part 2 in the next session. So with all this, I would like to give my compliments. Thank you for joining. And really, I would like to say, you are really those fortunate few who have given out time to self. This 2.5 hours is basically self time, me time. You all have taken out this time for yourself, for your own healing. So welcome and all the best for your sessions. I'll be meeting you soon in one of the activities as well. So I now move on to Anu sister for the next session. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Manoj. Okay, so we'll move on to definition of resilience. So it's a big word. I don't know how much we understand. So we'll look through that through the exercises, but a little bit we'll see and understand, try to understand how a resilience exists in our life. So it is the courage to come back. So in a dry land, a beautiful flower as it is flourishing there. So that actually explains resilience. So as you can see here also, beautiful flower in a dry land, right? So as Craig Brown said, the need is resilience. Resilience means what? That we don't resign or we don't, give up. So the need is resilience rather than resignation or failure to deal with stressful circumstances or traumatic events. So if we think about it, resilience is in the bigger, higher level, but otherwise resilience is kind of thriving to survive. Simple things. When we go out, if it is raining, we look out for a shelter. So that is our inner, very natural instinct, nature, to protect yourself and keep on moving. But when it becomes very difficult, challenging situation, then truly the resilience comes into picture. But maybe it is good to remind that we have that natural instinct and we have to tap into that by understanding it. So there are few, metaphors you can see here that it is not to break, but bend. So it is like being flexible, so that we don't break, but we, flex with the situation and move on. Another one is bouncing ball. When the ball is thrown at a hard surface, it comes back. So truly bouncing back is a beautiful picture, understanding of resilience. And, we lose hope too, but mostly we bounce back. The other one is, I want to put this one, where we say every cloud has a silver lining. So not losing the hope, looking forward that after this, I can cross over this situation, and that is light. So every difficult situation as we pass through makes us stronger. So there is something good, something positive it brings to our life. All these aspects, when we remember, keep in our mind, then resilience becomes easy. Life becomes easy too. So the definition of resilience is resiliere, that's the Latin word, which means to leap back, ability to recover quickly from illness or misfortune. That's the meaning, literal meaning of resilience. So it is, again, as we just saw, bounce back from something that has challenged you, a resourceful response to a challenge. Means knowing that I have the resources, I can face it, I can, cross over that situation. I love this. Look at this picture where I don't think I can see and say, I don't think I can do it, but it is done. So it is possible. Anything is possible. Every situation has a solution. So knowing that I have the resources within me, and then adaptation to stress. Adaptation, when we talk about it, it talks about, we adapt, we flex with the situation, and that is where the variation comes, and that's where some people are easily adapting, or they are more resilient than others. So what makes the percentage of adaptation different? In understanding and in practicing of the word resilience. So that's what we are trying to do right now, just a lecture, but then we'll do the exercises as well. Let's move to the next. So what helps to enhance resilience? We saw something, any difficult situation, we can bounce back. But then what can make me resilient, right? So firm view of reality and acceptance. You can see the ship is in that, storm, that knowing that I'm in the storm and that's the reality. First, as I accept, right? Then I can calm my mind, and then I can know just to steer through it. So I think the positivity, as we saw, right? A calm mind comes with acceptance, knowing that I must be more now firm to hold myself up and pass through this storm. Sense of values, that again, that is value, choosing courage over fearfulness, hopefulness, right? And again, thriving to move through it. I have values within. So the strength of knowing I have it all within me, I can face this situation. Belief in one's purpose, that's a bigger window to discuss, but yes, we are all human beings. What is the purpose, right? In other words, I can say, what are the facts of life? Life brings difficulties, but I can pass through it. Ability to be innovative and think outside of the box. So I can't stick to, this is the only way. So we have to think what to do at that moment. Now let's look at resilience is a power within us to face any difficult situation, see, to roll up as the life situation becomes upward moving, difficult. So there are few qualities that together bring this resilience to its highest potential. The first one is courage. Courage is needed in the adversity, right? To face, to take risk, to be self-confident, that, just a thought, okay, forget everything, I'm going to give my best. Then hope, like we saw that silver lining in hopelessness. So when there is hopelessness, I have to stop. That is where all the modules can also interconnect, and ask myself, how would I like things to be, rather than flowing with the situation? How do I want it to be? And then create an intention with trust that I feel it is achievable, not just a thought, but I want it this way and it is achievable. And that is how in the positivity also we learn that as we create a high energy, positive thought, then the direction is formed. I can move towards it. Then determination in overcoming obstacles. So like, how we say, I'm going to stick at this by taking one step at a time. How we say, one day at a time, 1 hour, one moment at a time. So these are the thoughts we have used many times in life that can keep us moving. I just brought these pictures, like courage is like bouncing back from a hard surface. Hope is always seeing the silver lining. Determination is that I won't break. I want to be here. Let's and move on. There are 2 other, that is self-awareness. Again, knowing that I have the ability, right? But your self-awareness, that what am I thinking or feeling and how I can change it to courage, like the SOS we saw, that stop, observe, steer. So I must take responsibility to do something about it, not about complaining or flowing with a negative thought or feeling. And inner strength, drawing on the inner special qualities we all have. So I'm a peaceful, patient, courageous, respectful person, reminding the self, and that is where the reflection or meditation comes into picture. But we have an inner resource, never ending. And you see here, such a courageous thing we can do when we are aware what we have within. And this is another one. It's another word that comes is perseverance. That's resolve to be persistent, keep moving. Resilience and perseverance go hand in hand in a way. And it is like, I will keep on moving. Being inspired that others have done it, so I can do it. If I look at this picture, I'll say, somebody has done it, so I can do it, right? So taking inspiration, looking to the world, discovery of purpose, rediscovery. My contribution will make a difference. Maybe little, but it is definitely a good thing I'm doing, or as I keep moving, I'm contributing. So checking out, redefining purpose, and positive approach to problem solving. We have that ability, right? So usually the personality of a resilient person, who knows all that, what we hold within, so much power, and the shifting to positivity, I can move through it, will be always humorous, generous, flexible, optimist, openness, adaptability. You can see all the values are connected with being resilient. Trust, self-reliance, I depend on myself, freedom from anxiety, positive approach to problem solving, taking personal responsibility, not blaming, but what I can do, how I can move through it, ability to reframe the way to see and think, not only flow with the negativity, that what can I do, capacity to regain the balance quickly to lead into constructive and fulfilling life. So I very quickly went through it, but everything exists in our life. We do it on day-to-day basis. So I hope you will enjoy the next exercises, and let's look through resilience. Thank you so much. I'll
Okay,
pass it.
thank you, Sister Anu. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, sorry, I got a phone call. So I hope y'all can listen to me now. So yeah, thanks, Sister Anu, for walking us through the basic concepts of resilience. So with this, I think we might have all got a fair idea of what resilience is and what is the importance of resilience in our day-to-day life. I'm sure that you might have come across someone, any such person in your lifetime, or you might have heard of someone who is a resilient person. So let's go into an activity on resilience. So I would request everybody to sit straight and just do some self-reflection. Try to remember someone who is, anyone that person could be, whom you feel possesses the quality of resilience. Just take a moment. It could be anyone. It could be a historian figure, maybe some king, ruler, a freedom fighter, someone whom you admire, someone whom you adore. For that person to be a resilient person. Also, that person could be anyone from your family, your parents, your grandparents, your kids, your colleagues. It could be anyone. So let's focus on any one or two such person or such people whom you feel possess the quality of resilience. Just bring that image in front of your eyes. Visualize that person. And now I would like you all to just focus on the qualities. Focus on the attributes which you feel that person possesses in order to be resilient. Take 3 to 4 more minutes. As I remember the person, when I mention person, you can just replace person with the name. And it could be really anyone. You might know or you might not know. Person. Just visualize of the situation, the tough time which that person came across in their life. And how did that person bounce back from that tough times? What qualities did that person possess? Definitely, being resilient is not that easy. There would be a number of qualities, number of traits. So let's ponder for a minute. Just put yourself into that person's place, as if you're seeing that person in action. How would you look that person applying the quality of resilience? Okay, so I hope you all might have come out with any one or two person whom you admire. And the reason why we are doing this exercise is we learn a lot from others. May it be our seniors, may it be our family members, any person in the history, anyone for that matter. And these learnings really help us nurture our values as well. So let us go into the breakout rooms. I will be moving you all in pairs, in duplets or triplets. And I would request you all to discuss with your partner the person whom you thought of being resilient. Okay, so maybe I'll be moving you all into groups of 2 or 3. Okay, I'll shortly share the groupings on the screen. So all that you need to do is we will give you all 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes, and in this 10 minutes time, one of you all can explain the other person whom you feel is a resilient person, and you can describe one situation, one such failure or one such hard time which that person whom you thought of was facing, and then how did that person recover from that tough time. Remember, more than the situation, you need to focus more on the qualities. Okay, because situation could be very big, it could be a big story. Okay, so you can just cut down that story, you can just mention that in crisp words, but focus more on the qualities. What was that thing which helped that person come out, which helped that person bounce back from that situation? It could be one quality, it could be two, it could be multiple qualities. Okay, that I leave up to you all. Okay, so after person A finishes completing his example story, the person B will then again take 3 to 4 minutes and explain his story. So likewise, if it's a group of 3, all 3 of you all share. If it's a group of 2, both of you all share. So this exercise will really help us admire that person, admire that figure, and the qualities which is necessary for a resilient person. Okay, so we will be dividing y'all into these groups. Y'all can see on the screen, and yeah, I'll shortly show y'all what are the groupings being done. So we have very beautiful names. All those who have attended in the past, y'all must be knowing. We generally name the groups as appreciative angels, beautiful butterflies, and all such. So let me quickly share what groups we have formed. So I click here. Yeah, these are the groups. So we have appreciative angels Rahul, Vidhi, beautiful butterflies Mayur, Santosh, compassionate carers Archana, Kalpana, flying farishte Vasant, Radhika, and then fragrant flowers we have 9BE. I would request you to please rename your phone later. Kajal, Prakash, happy hearts again phone name QC and Sanjay, intuitive ideas Dr. Aruna and Sanya. I hope I have allocated all. Okay, we have a couple of people joining now. So iPhone, again you need to rename yourself. I'll put you in appreciative angels and Kavita in beautiful butterflies. Okay, so it's okay even if you don't remember your group names, because group names will be displayed on top of your group name. So all those who are joined new, just to mention y'all will be moved into a smaller group, a smaller room, into 2 or 3 pairs as I mentioned now. And in case if you for some reason you are unable to join or you exit by mistake, there is a join breakout room on top left of your screen. You can again click that and join the room back. At any point of time, if you feel that any one of us, Dr. Manoj, Anu or myself, you want us to be into the breakout room for any help, you can just click the help button, which you can see in the second screenshot on the screen. And yes, after 10 minutes are over, so now on my watch, Indian time, it's 9:46. So sharp at 10, we will close the breakout room. So we'll give you all 12 minutes to discuss the resilient person of your dream, the one which you admire. So one will share, the second person will share, and the third person will share. And then you can come out with the qualities, which then we will take feedback in the main group. Okay, so I'll quickly move you all to the breakout areas, and yeah, then you can start your discussion. Needless to mention, but yeah, as soon as you'll go into the breakout rooms, you can turn on your video, you can turn on your microphone so that you can see each other. Make it like a live discussion as you might have done in any home, at a place, at a physical meeting. And yeah, once the time is over, I will give a 60 seconds reminder, a countdown, and once the 60-second reminder comes in, you need to wind up your discussion, and automatically you will be moved on to the main group. So all the best, enjoy the discussion. Meet you soon at 10.
Big loss in the family, or right now even current COVID times, very tough times going on. This is about your personal life. or even a professional life where you're dealing with a very difficult colleague, or you're dealing with a difficult senior boss, or even a difficult junior. Nowadays, even juniors can be sometimes very difficult. So people are there to challenge your belief systems, challenge your thought patterns, and challenge your values also. But despite going through such a difficult situation, you have bounced back. So think of such a situation, you have to reflect on that. And then after that, you have to just go on to the next. Yeah, you have to look at those four aspects. Now, these four aspects are: the first is thoughts, second is feelings, third is your action. What did you do which showed that you bounced back? And lastly, it is your strength, value, personal quality, whatever. So it's very simple. We can divide them as thoughts, feelings, actions, and your strengths or qualities. Just to give you one small thing, that there's something in management, there is something called SWOT analysis, SWOT, which is your strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. So something which has come to threaten you in your life, but you have converted that threat into an opportunity. For example, COVID is a threat in one way, and you're sitting at home, you're locked down at home. But the opportunity here for people who regularly meditate is like, oh wow, I have all the time with myself. Though I'm locked in, I can't go outside, but I'm in lockdown, but I can go in, I'm not in lockup. I can still go up, which means you can connect upwards to God, and also you can be yourself locked in, whereby you can go in your introverted state, what we call in Hindi antarmukta, and discover the entire treasure wealth what is there within you. So this is just a small example. So like you converted your threat into an opportunity for yourself. So this can be saying like seeing a silver lining, a hope in even a cloudy atmosphere. So I would want you all to reflect for the next 2-3 minutes on such a situation. So I'm sure all of you have by now written something or the other. And what I would want you all to do is before you all go on to the breaking rooms, I mean into the breakout session with each other. So when you sit with each other, I'm sure there are 2 or 3 in each group. So you have to discuss as a group thoughts and feelings. Thought is a static energy. It is just something which comes into me, and followed by its a dynamic energy is a feeling. So thought and feeling is one aspect. You can take it together, club it together. Second is your action mode, what you have done in that. And third is your qualities, values, or strengths. So we'll be discussing accordingly and take a sharing later. So I don't want to influence you what you all want to discuss with each other in your respective groups, but you all see the time period would be again, I think we gave you all 15 minutes in the last, so you all can take your own time, but try to not go much on the activity of what you all had done. Try to churn on what were your thoughts and feelings which were very difficult initially, then you changed it, and then more on the strengths and values which you all portrayed. So that is more important. So I think we'll go ahead with the breakout rooms. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So Dr. Manoj, how much time would you like to
I think
give for the
15
breakout
minutes
room?
they should be given, yeah.
Okay, okay, great. So yeah, so y'all can see the breakout rooms listed on my screen. Okay, so I have reshuffled all of y'all so that we get a new partner. And yeah, so first appreciative angels, we have Prakash, Vidhi, then the phone which I can't really read. Beautiful butterflies, Dilip, Aruna, Mayur, compassionate carers, Kalpana, Gayatri, Radhika, then flying farishte, Bhakti, Supriya, Vasant, flying farishte, Suhas, iPhone, Saina, and Rahul Garg, Redmi 5, Sakshi. So yeah, let's begin the breakout room, and it's 10:30. Let's meet at quarter to 11. Have a nice discussion.
Yeah,
So let's
you
start
can.
with, okay, who is that? Your name, please. Can you
I
hear
think
me?
Sakshi wants to speak, I think.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Sakshi then.
Mm, Okay. Uh, Before 2, 3 months, I faced one situation regarding physical health. Uh, we don't have much idea about it, and I have the positive report regarding malignancy, neoplasm, so one type of cancer. And I don't have single negative thought ki how it happened with me and why, because I'm practicing spirituality since 11 years. So I don't I didn't have a single negative thought. But after that, lots of tests and everything the continued. That uh, I was feeling कि someone have to care for me, and I was expecting from my colleagues and my office workers कि they have to ask for me. So am I?
Yeah, so Sakshi Ben, good, excellent about your malignancy and this. So what was, you said you didn't have any negative thoughts. So what were the positive thoughts and feelings? If you can just tell us that, a few thoughts, one thought and one feeling, which helped you to get out of the situation. Can I say that you're spiritual, positive, courageous? Those are the values, right? You said. So Anu sister can write down those 3 values: spiritual, positive, and courageous. That will be in the strengths and values, Anu sister. And so, what was your thought? Can I just help you and say that your thought was, I will be able to cross this? Can I say that thought, Sakshi sister? Sakshi Ben, are you able to hear me? I think she's gone. Okay, so and what I did, I think we can write bounced back because of her spiritual nature, we can just mention bounced back. She said that she was expecting something that someone should ask. I don't know how to put that, but thoughts and feelings, she was very determined, I think. So thought and feeling would be determined and feeling positive. Determined, and she was determined to fight the disease, and feeling was positive. I don't know whether Sakshi Behan is listening to us, but I think she can see on the screen.
Hello.
Yeah, Sakshi, you're there back. Yeah. Is it
And
okay जो मैंने
one
लिखा है
more.
आपके लिए उधर?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I stopped
Sakshi Behan, we have to
glorifying my
take.
pain.
Yeah.
Huh,
Okay.
okay.
So
And
stop
one more,
glorifying the
brother.
pain. What I did. Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, I am sorry.
All
We can
type
only
of
take one
physical.
sharing in one group, because then we will not be able to
Okay.
give time to all the groups. Yeah. Apologies for that. Okay. So stop glorifying
Okay.
pain written. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So I think the second person who raised the hand was Prakash Bhandarkar. Am I right, Prakash?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Manoj bhai, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So thank you. First of all, thank you so much for this wonderful session, and thanks a lot to my brother Angel, Mr. Rahul, who is in the participant in this group. So thanks a lot. I have attended this session first time. So really, it's a very enlightened and very wonderful journey ahead. So can I speak in Hindi? Because I don't have
Yes,
much
you
more
speak
words.
in Hindi or
Okay.
English, anything, doesn't matter. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So thank you so much. So जो मुझे अभी लगा सिस्टर जी से अभी हमने किया और काफी अच्छा डिस्कशन रहा उसमें. तो अभी मैं रिसेंट बात करता हूँ. अभी जो रिसेंट पेंडेमिक हमारा कोविड-19 जो स्टार्ट हुआ और जो पीरियड स्टार्ट हुआ, तो उस समय की बात इनिशियली जो 1 वीक था, जो फर्स्ट वीक जब हमने फैक्ट्री क्लोज कर दिया, उसके बाद हम घर आए और इनफैक्ट जो मेरी फैमिली थी वो भी महाराष्ट्र में थी और मैं यहाँ हरिद्वार में अकेला था. तो उस समय जब टोटल हम न्यूज चैनल सब सारी चीजें देख रहे थे, सब कुछ नया था हमारे लिए, तो इतना डरावना, इतना टेरिबल था वो सीन और इतने थॉट्स आ रहे थे नेगेटिव कि हमें कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि क्या करना है आगे, हमारे हाथ में क्या है, कैसे आगे फ्यूचर सर्वाइव होगा, चीजें कैसे फिर से रिस्टोर होगी, रिज्यूम होगी. तो थॉट चला था वो बड़ा डरावना था, डेंजर था और बिल्कुल भी यानी कोलैप्स वाली सिचुएशन थी इनिशियली. तो ग्रेजुअली क्या हुआ, जो मैंने बॉस का इवन एग्जांपल भी दिया था अभी, तो वो हमेशा एकदम डायनामिक मोड में रहते हैं. तो हमने फिर बुक रीडिंग स्टार्ट किया, ग्रुप्स बनाए और कुछ बुक्स रीडिंग स्टार्ट किया.
So group reading is what I did. Okay. आपके thoughts, feelings कैसे modify किया आपने?
Exactly. तो वो बुक रीडिंग से हमें कुछ इंसाइट्स ऐसे मिले और कुछ पॉइंट्स ऐसे हमने अपने अंदर माइंड में बार बार जब शेयरिंग चालू हुई आपस में, तो अलग अलग पर्सन्स के अलग अलग व्यूज आने लगे. तो उससे एक माइंडसेट जो था, जो हमेशा फर्स्ट 1 वीक जो था 24 आवर्स कोरोना चल रहा था माइंड में, वो धीरे धीरे हटना चालू हुआ. और उसके बाद फिर ब्रदर राहुल ने कुछ लिंक्स भेजी और इवन पीस ऑफ माइंड जो चैनल हमारा है, जो कि आई थिंक बाबा का एक वरदान है, जो एक पूरी पावर्स के साथ हमें एनलाइन करता है. अगर 24 यानी इवन मॉर्निंग से लेकर रात तक भी उसे देखते रहे तो शायद कोई ऐसा नेगेटिव थॉट्स जो आए हमारे माइंड में, तो वहां से फिर जब इंसाइट चालू हुई और हमने फिर स्टार्ट वापस से जो हमारी एक्चुअल रूटीन है उसको फॉलो करना चालू किया, जो रूटीन है, और सूरज की क्लासेस, सिस्टर शिवानी की क्लासेस, वो थॉट्स फिर अंदर आना चालू हुए. तो जो नेगेटिव थॉट्स थे वो खत्म हो गए, फिनिश हो गए. और उसके बाद फिर हमने इवन जो अपनी फिजिकल हेल्थ है, हम उसे कैसे रिस्टोर कर सकते हैं, हाउ टू बिल्ड अप आवर इम्यून सिस्टम, क्योंकि हमारे हाथ में क्या है अभी, वट एवर कंडीशन इज आउट, so what is in our hand, what is the best solution, what is the best option.
Exactly. तो प्रकाश भाई, sorry I'm interrupting again. I want those thoughts and feelings जो आपने modify किए, because वो हमारा inner work है ना, वो अंदर का काम है. तो ये exercise जो हम कर रहे हैं उसका learning outcome यही है कि मैं वो अंदर की यात्रा में जाके उस thoughts और feelings को आप सबको बताऊं. तो what are those thoughts and feelings जो आपने create किए after book reading and watching those spiritual programs? वो बताएंगे एक दो.
तो इमीडिएटली क्या हुआ कि मैंने जो अपना माइंड था, उस माइंड में जो थॉट्स जो दिए
Yes.
हैं,
कौन सा thought? Specific
हाँ,
thought.
ये थॉट कि अब मेरे हाथ में क्या है, मेरा
Yes.
बेस्ट,
So everything is in my hand. Okay.
हाँ, यस, ओके, तो
Hmm.
मेरे हाथ में क्या है और मैं अपना बेस्ट क्या कर सकता हूँ, जो मेरी सोल पावर
Okay.
है, जो मेरा इनर
Yes.
स्ट्रेंथ है,
So
ओके,
what can
तो
I do
पावर टू
best? What can I
पावर टू
do
फेस,
best?
यस,
Okay.
व्हाट कैन
Power
आई डू
to
बेस्ट, पावर टू फेस। अब इस कंडीशन
power
में
to
मुझे,
face. Okay.
ओके,
So वो
और इसे
strengths में आ
ओवरकम,
जाएगा. Sorry, I'm in a bit of discussion mode now. So strength में आ जाएगा power to face. Anu sister, yeah.
ओके,
Any other strength you want to say? आपने उस समय उस पे काम किया. Power to face
हाँ,
और
पावर टू फेस जो एक मेन स्ट्रेंथ थी, उसके अलावा फिर मैंने क्या किया, फिर जितने भी कलीग्स थे मेरे, जो फ्रेंड्स थे, वो भी काफी करे हुए थे, तो जो मैंने कुछ चीजें अभी सीखी कि भाई फिजिकल हेल्थ को, जो हमारी फिजिकल इम्यून सिस्टम है, उसको अपनी सोल पावर से, अपने माइंड से, हाउ टू हार्मोनाइज बॉडी, सोल एंड माइंड, कैसे कनेक्ट करे, और इवन हम अपने सोल पावर से अपने हर बॉडी के पार्ट को हील कर सकते हैं, उसका इम्यून सिस्टम बूस्टअप कर सकते हैं, और वो मैंने
so
प्रैक्टिकली किया।
power to harmonize. तो harmonize बोल सकते हैं.
यस,
Okay.
यस,
सॉरी प्रकाश भाई, बिकॉज ना हमारा टाइम बहुत जा रहा है, हमारे पास सिर्फ 5 मिनट है. आई एम सॉरी, आपका कहानी बहुत अच्छा है, फैंटास्टिक है, बट हमें ना और 3-4 ग्रुप से भी शेयरिंग लेना है. तो
No
थैंक यू सो
problem. Thank you
मच.
so much.
ओके, सो
Thank
आई
you.
जस्ट वांटेड टू टेल अदर participants. So Dilip is raising. Dilip can start. So just a small instruction that all of you have to be a bit brief. And as I said, your stories are fantastic, no doubt about that. But in Vihasa workshops, you're always very specific. The question, you have to go around the question and answer that question. So Dilip can go ahead and do it. Go on, Dilip, from
Okay.
Beautiful Butterflies. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. So, like in my group, Dr. Aruna and Brother Mayur and me was there. So I would like to just tell about Dr. Aruna and Mayur's points first. They both discussed about the COVID situation. So for one person, he was not able to cope up with so many things in family. So what he started, he created thought that, okay, letting go the
Okay.
situations, right? Because he was not having control on it. And after the feeling behind that, he was very calm and relaxed.
So letting
And
go, calm, relaxed. Anu sister, yeah. Go on, yeah.
yes, yes. So and what he started doing was helping others and accepting the
Good.
vulnerability of others.
Helping
And
others is what you did. Okay.
yes, and he started accepting the vulnerabilities of others, and the outcome was basically the strength, we can say, he has
So strength
inculcated.
is acceptance. What you did is helping others. Okay, fine.
And yes, acceptance and helpfulness.
Accepting and helpful. So acceptance, cooperation, helpfulness, these are the strengths and characters. Good. So I'm really happy that you could summarize your thing about the COVID situation. So don't take me wrong that I'm trying to be very fast, but we need to take sharing from all the people and come out with these beautiful feedbacks which all have given. Thank you so much. So I think 3 groups are over. Anyone else interested in putting the hands up, or I can just go on to compassionate carers? Anyone from compassionate carers, either Kalpana Sharma or Radhika Gupta or Gayatri? Any one of 3?
Yes, I am there.
Okay. Who is
thank
it?
It's Gayatri.
Gayatri. Okay, go ahead, Gayatri. Yeah.
Thanks. Keeping up our on the formalities, I'm coming right to the point. We are 3. We were 3 in the group, and how we bounce back, we just discuss on the same point. I will just want to put out first Radhika Gupta sister. She was having the issue about her new job. She reminded her new job and how she bounced back. At that time, she was having responsibility of being a counselor, but she was having at the basic stage, she was having feeling of hopelessness and being challenged by the situation. And then she started, what she did, that she started to empathize and empathize with other. She started self-reflection also, and after that, what she done with herself, she turned her weaknesses into strength.
So just a minute, sorry to interrupt. So we're just writing also. So what I did would be self-reflection and transformation, solution oriented. So Sister Anu, what I did was self-reflection and solution oriented. Yeah, go ahead.
And to empathize with others. Okay, then
Empathize is already written in my thoughts and feelings. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Go ahead.
And
Next. Yeah.
she also summarized that she turned her weaknesses into her strength, and she is having a great shift in her personality. She was totally introvert and shy before the situation, and now she's totally turned up into introvert but strong. So attitude of learning helped her in all
So
this.
strong introvert is the strength. Strong introvert attitude of learning.
Yes, and
Right?
I
Is that okay?
summarize Sister Kalpana.
No, we just have time for one. I'm so sorry because, as I said, we have to take sharings from all of them. I'm so sorry. I'm being very direct here. So one sharing per group. Okay. Thank
Attitude
you,
of
sister.
what? Strong introvert.
Attitude of learning. Attitude of learning. Okay. So we'll go on to the next group. I'm slightly tough with the time, but we can just take the last two sharings from this. Flying Farishta, it's either BK Supriya or Dr. Vasant Sharma. Anyone of you wants to share one experience of your partner or yourself?
I think I would like
Okay, Dr. Sharma, yes.
Supriya Ben to continue. In case she doesn't, then I would care.
I think you'll have to decide. Otherwise, I'll go on to the next group then.
Okay,
I think
So one of you-
Supriya.
I'm coming up.
Okay, so Dr. Sharma, you do that, please.
Supriya Ben,
Yeah.
you. Okay.
So Dr.
okay, sir.
Sharma, आप decide, आप बोलो ना.
मनोज भाई, you see, मेरे साथ में एक डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन ये हुई थी when I lost my daughter. So I was very desolate and disappointed. But then I summoned my inner strengths. I said, "This is what Baba had planned for me." Only that was it was she could live with me. So I said, "It is fine. जो ब्रह्मा बाबा ने मेरे लिए सोचा है, अच्छा ही सोचा है." So I developed coping mechanism, did some meditations and all that, and I summoned strength, inner strength. और उसके बाद में मैं डिटरमिन होके अपने रूटीन के साथ में सेट के साथ में I continued my work, and today I'm able to stand alone, to take care of myself. So with that courage, determination, and all that. So
fine. So
that inner
determination,
strength
meditation.
helped
What
me,
you
and
did
I
was
could
meditation.
develop a coping mechanism. Yeah.
Continued your routine. What you did is continuing the routine also is an important action which we do, because sometimes we get so stuck with the very difficult situation we have. But when you continue with your routine, then time is the best healer, जैसे बोलते हैं. And आपने बहुत अच्छी एक बात कही, Dr. Sharma, coping mechanisms. So I think that also should come in strength as the coping mechanism. And what were your thoughts and feelings? Very negative, obviously, when you lose someone so dear to you. What did you?
Initially, of
feelings
course.
positive. बाद में positive क्या निकला? Positive thoughts and positive feelings क्या थे? Are you able to hear me? Okay. Fine. So we can just say this will go away or this can pass. Can we say that? My thoughts, this too shall pass away. Is it okay? And Gayatri Ben was writing something about consistency. So that is a very good strength. So write down consistency in strength. Yeah. Okay. And I think now we're already 15 minutes, but I'll just take the last sharing because BK Subhash raised the hand. Subhas. And he's also from Fragrant Flowers. That group hasn't shared so far in this exercise. So Subhash brother from Fragrant Flowers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Om Shanti. Myself Subhas Sinha with Saini from Jalandhar. So this thought is the drama Kalyankari. What is happening, that will happen.
Okay.
So should live in present without any panic.
So we'll just write your beautiful thoughts. Live in the present is thought, and everything is in the drama. Drama is predestined or drama. Kalyankari hai, right? Drama is beneficial, correct?
Yeah, and the feelings that always be in calm, faith on Baba, and take decision accordingly.
So what you did is faith in Baba. That is also a thought, and what you did is okay, fine. आपने किया क्या फिर?
Yeah, we always do that.
No. What did you do in that difficult situation? आपको बताना है ताकि हम लिखें.
अच्छा. As we are in this containment zone, we are unable to go outside.
Okay, so that you are not able to do. Perfect. So what you are able to do, that is important. ठीक है, उस पे ना जाके we'll go on to strength और courage. आपने क्या क्या दिखाया?
I am sharing all this session, what is going on online. I am sharing all those session to friends,
Okay,
family.
so doing online sessions, sharing online
Yeah.
sessions. Great.
That
Okay.
type of, so to their awareness and overcome to the situation, we are sending that, and they are
Right.
following this.
Okay,
Even
good.
we are following the walking yoga of BK Srimant. That also we are doing in home.
Mm-hmm.
BK
And
Srimant Sahu.
आपके वो क्वालिटी स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या आए निखर के, क्या बाहर आया निखर के?
Yeah, quality, we have confidence and
Confidence,
capability,
capability.
Confidence.
and capability to face,
Ability to face, okay. Power to face, right? Okay.
and just stay in meditative mode.
Mm-hmm. So that is again what I did. That's what I was asking. So meditative mode में रहना, तो meditation. Okay, ठीक है. चलो, thank you Subhash bhai. Thank you for yeah.
One sec. We need a harmony between head, heart, and hand.
Okay, so harmony between head, heart, and hands, right? So that is again the what you did. So harmony between all these, the hand, head, and the heart. Perfect. वो हम healthcare professions में बताते हैं. Very good. Right. So in the meantime, Anu sister is typing. We have very good, beautiful sharing. So see, as I said, I'll just reiterate again here that we don't want to really be in the action mode. Rather, more important is to churn on what were my. Everyone will face those negative thoughts and negative feelings, but we have to give a counter to them. The opposite of them is all the positive. So which you all have already done. You all have given us all those nice sharings, that determination of fighting the disease, stop glorifying the pain. Sakshi Ben very beautifully said that कि मेरे को बीमारी हुई है तो सबका attention seeking होता है ना, तो वो ना करके I stop glorifying that pain. Empathy आपने बोला, then आपने बहुत अच्छे दो ये भी spiritual points हैं that live in the present, that is called the concept of mindfulness. Don't think of the past and don't be in the future. Live in the present. That will be very, very helpful. Drama is beneficial, predestined, faith in God, beautiful. And then again, we are doing values workshops. So see, basically all these thoughts and feelings are determined by our underlying or inner values which we possess. So हमने वो काफी अच्छे सारे values आपने लिखे, और values के साथ इस बार हमने powers भी बोले. Power to face, power to tolerate, ये काफी अच्छी तरह से निकल के आए, and power to harmonize. So I think that's it for the session. You can, if needed, as Praful Bhai keeps saying, that you can take a snapshot of this. If Anu sister wants to just magnify it in that slideshow mode so that they can take a picture. And beautiful sharings from Sister Gayatri also are coming in the background. So thank you, sister, for sharing that as well. Right, so now time is really flying and moving fast. So apologies for the delay, Sister Anu. So we can move on to your next session now. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Manoj, and thank you everyone for the beautiful sharings. That's true, as we go through and hear about everyone's situation. So I'm sure you're enjoying, and you tapped onto that situation and what is actually the power of resilience that we use, what is difficult in our life. So now it will be a fun activity we'll do. Let me share the screen. So it is called resilience in action. So we'll do some creativity work. And so for that, I hope you all have sketch pen or some colored, if not the paint pen brush, then you may have a sketch pen, or if not, a pen that you have. And what we will do is that we are inviting you to think about what helps you to be more resilient. Means when you think of resilience, now you have done those two exercises, you can look at it, that what images come to your mind, or which values maybe come to your mind. So images and the values or power that come to your mind, with that if you want to create a poetry or any other kind of creative form you want to do, any drawing or write a poetry, a poem, then or any image you want to draw, So that's what we want you to do in the next 10 minutes. And then you can share. You can show your picture on the screen, or if you have anything written, you can share the poem or poetry. So let's go further to visualize and create the picture that resonates to me as resilience, that gives me power. I hope the direction is clear. So is it okay? 10 minutes for all of you? Okay, so let's look at in 5 to 10 minutes how you're doing. We'll put some soft music and just go within, think of you and resilience, and create the art you want. Is everyone done? It's good to become a child, right? Leave all the holding back, and I hope you have created some beautiful drawing or poem or any other kind of art. So we are ready to take your sharings. We are really excited to see that. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Yes. So who will be the first one? Vidhi?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So we are all ready.
Just 1 minute. I'll share the photo.
Okay. Okay, Subhas has raised hand. I got that. How about Praful Bhai? Are we going to take the picture or?
Anu sister, can I just
Yes.
request that people who have already shared in every exercise, they can give a chance to other people as well, because sometimes people are not raising their hands, they may not understand how to raise. So if you can just pick on them, like I don't know whether Shaina Thukral has Manjeet Jamwal, iPhone, and they have Dilip and Realme 5. So those 4 or 5 participants haven't shared it. So if you can just request.
We can go to them, maybe Vidhi, if you are ready.
Yes.
Show. Yes. I don't know if we can show her on the main screen. I don't know, Praful Bhai. But anyway, otherwise it's okay.
Yes, I have. Did you get the?
Aha. Can you turn the
Are you
page?
ready to see?
Turn the page 90 degrees.
1 second. I'm not able.
It's okay.
So,
we can.
It's okay.
We can see. No problem. Yeah.
We will turn ourselves.
Right. Beautiful. So resilience, relax, empathy, smile, introspection, height.
Light, yeah.
Light, yes. Independent, enthusiasm, newness, creativity, definitely. Energy, save and rejuvenate. I am abundant, I am master, almighty authority. Beautiful. You did that within just few minutes. Great. And nice green color. Thank you, Vidhi. So who else can show who hasn't shared before? So I think
Shaina and Dr. Lata Bahekar. Shaina and Dr. Lata. So Shaina wants to go first.
Yes, we can see your art already. So Shaina, can you unmute and show it?
Yeah, can
do it again? Shaina?
Yeah, I was speaking already. I shared previously too.
Okay, because you are muted. Can you read it again, please?
Okay, can you see now?
Yeah, we can see, yes. Would you read
yeah.
loud too?
Yeah. Whenever I have any dilemma or any fear, I churn these points that I'm sharing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, बड़ा पापा बैठा है ना और बाप तुम्हारे लिए प्लानिंग कर रहा है. These few words give me more strength. मेरे साथ सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा होगा क्योंकि बाबा मेरे साथ है.
Very nice.
I don't know, can you see it? Yeah.
We can
yes,
see.
Yes, we can see. Don't worry. We can see your mind. That is important.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Very nice.
So Lata wants to share?
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Lata. Can you unmute, please? Now she's frozen.
Small poem.
having 6 lines explaining self-faith, focus-oriented, future-oriented, and power to transform or power to change. करना है कुछ काम, खुद पे है विश्वास हरदम, आंखों में है सत्युगी नजारा, एक बाबा तेरा ही सहारा, सुनते हैं हर सुबह मीठी मीठी मुरली, चुरा ली बाबा तुमने छोटी छोटी कमी.
Very good, excellent. Can we do a clap also? Maybe people can do that, a virtual clap. Okay.
Baba is
Fine.
good
Yeah.
show, huh? He took all the weaknesses. Very nice, beautiful. Thank you.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. This is my second poem. 3 months back, I have made first poem for my patient. So this is only Baba Jadoo. Just, I regularly make drawing, but this is new art for me.
Perfect. Baba is Jadugar doing it through you. Keep up. Keep it up. Thank you. Great job. Who else? Manoj bhai,
Manjeet, yeah, thank you. I thought I'm interrupting. Thank you for telling me help. Good. Manjeet and Realme 5. I don't know, these people haven't shared
Manjeet?
anything. Manjeet Jamwal and Realme 5 phone.
Hey, Manjeet, you would like to share? Have you created anything at all?
Good. Om Shanti, sister. Actually, I joined late, so I missed that part. So
Okay, no problem.
Share my experience. I was a student working. I was in Chandigarh, so I went one day. I went to there was a center where it was we had classes. So one day I went there, but there was nobody, and it was very serene. So I went back. And then one day in sector 17 Chandigarh, there was a exhibition. So I thought, let me go there and experience what is it all about. So I have been doing since my childhood. I have been doing I've been doing puja and all that. So but once I came about Raj Yoga. So it really helped me to enlighten and understand about myself, about others. And I went to Madhuban last year, and it was really an amazing experience.
Thank you so much for
thank
sharing.
you.
Thank you, Manjeet. Yeah.
So Realme 5 Pro and Dilip. I think these two also haven't.
Okay, Realme 5. Do you have anything to share? Have you created something on resilience? Or Dilip?
And Dilip, if not. Okay. Kalpana,
anyone
Dr.
else?
Kalpana has shared already. BK Subhash has shared. Rahul has done. Dr. Aruna Khurana, she shared.
Not. How about Mayur Trivedi?
Mayur has also shared in the previous first exercise. So if he wants to again, that's fine. Okay. So these are the people.
Okay, anyone else? The last sharing?
I would like to share.
Yes, Praful bhai.
Yes.
So this is my image. What I have drawn is waves and a boat. And I have written a beautiful poem on the top. लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती.
हार नहीं होती.
It's a very famous poetry. But whenever such tough time comes in my life, I just remember of this poetry, and yeah, this image reminds me about that. That's all.
Great. Virtual clap.
Aruna Khurana wants to share.
I would also like to share.
Okay.
I had written some lines. Do your best and leave the rest. Be a flower who spread fragrance which enhance everyone.
Oh,
Okay, good.
we
So-
got very nice. Anyone
Anyone
else?
want?
It seems like we want to hear from everyone, by the way. So it's like encouraging, beautiful.
So Subhash bhai and Gayatri Ben also want. So go on. Just quickly, maybe half a minute sharing.
Subhas bhai
Subhash
showed
bhai.
the hand from beginning, so
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, from the beginning I'm waiting actually.
Okay, now your turn.
I wrote a small poem on this situation, this pandemic situation, and that is in Bengali. So if you
Okay.
permit, I can.
No problem, चलेगा. संयुक्त भारत है हम, चलेगा.
So it is এসেছে COVID-19, চলছে সাল 2020, নেই জীবনের গ্যারেন্টি, নিজের হাতেই ওয়ারেন্টি, এসেছে COVID-19, চলছে ঋতু বসন্ত, থাকবো আমরা জীবন্ত, বেটে নাও ভালো মন্দ, বেছে নাও গানের ছন্দ, থাকবো আমরা জীবন্ত, দেশ আমার ভারত, মা আমার ভারতবর্ষ, মনের মধ্যে আসুক হর্ষ, দেশ আমার ভারতবর্ষ, আছে নদ আছে নদী, দেখে যাব শেষ অবধি, থাকবে না কোনো ভয়ের চিহ্ন, মনকে রাখো অভিন্ন, লড়ছি আমরা বাঁচার জন্য, নেই ভেদাভেদ বাঁচা মোরা, জানি না কেউ কে আমরা, খুঁজে নাও জীবনধারা, সাঙ্গ হবে বাঁচা মোরা। ওম শান্তি।
Very good.
Very
अमित कुमार
nice.
भालो भाषी, हमको सब समझ में आया. वो अच्छा समझ, हिंदी और थोड़ा बंगाली सेम होता है. I think Anu's
I
sister
could
is Odia,
understand
so she
more
could
because
understand more. Yes, yes.
I'm from Odisha. I'm your neighbor, so I understand better.
ভালো, উড়িষ্যা বেঙ্গলিদের নাচ
That's right. Beautiful. Thank you.
And quickly, Gayatri is also awaiting her turn. Yeah.
Okay, Gayatri.
This is a poem.
Yes.
खुदा से जब खुद का दोस्ताना हुआ तो गर्दिश सुकर हो गई राह की, जब देखा नजरिया बदल कर जरा तो नजारों ने खुद का अंदाज बदल लिया, जो बढ़ाई सहजता फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, जो बढ़ाई सहजता से नजदीक किया तो पत्थर भी रेत से ढल गए, जीवन की सीख हमेशा रही, क्या सिखाया जीवन ने, ये जीवन की सीख हमेशा रही कि मुश्किलें राह पर दर कदम उभरती ही रही, पर देखा उन्हें जब शुक्रिया के भाव से, एटीट्यूड ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड, जब देखा शुक्रिया भाव से तो रिश्तों की दूरियां भी सिमट सी गई, जीवन का चुनाव है मेरा आखिरी, लास्टली लाइफ को मैंने चुना है आनिका, तो जीवन का चुनाव है मेरा आखिरी, तो लड़ना और मुस्कुराते ही होगा हर घड़ी, ये मौके है भीतर जाने के, ये लम्हे है बेहतर कराने के। Thank you.
What a beautiful poem. I think I want to request all of you who have created to email, right? Praful Bhai, can we have all these creations, the email?
I think if you all can email us, what we'll do is we'll compile them in a PDF and we'll send across all the registered participants for today's session so that we all have this very good poetries, diagrams, all at one place, as well as what we'll do is we'll share the other sharings, which we had during the sessions. And it is very good to keep them handy, whenever we feel down or whenever we have some free time for us, we can just go through these sharings and then immediately you will recall today's session and the kind of moment which we spent together.
Yeah, this is the experience, right? That will never end. That will never go out of our consciousness or memory, but very beautiful sharing. It's amazing how beautiful it has come up and everybody has participated. Thank you.
So we move on to the last part of the activity. It's 11:30. Praful, brother, you want to wind up?
Sorry, the QCOM has finally raised hand, is it? Did he share before? I thought he hasn't, but well, where is it gone now? I don't know. We are actually late, but yeah. Do you want to share QCOM? Yes, beautiful art. I see. Can you bring it closer to the camera? Yes. Look.
Yes.
That's so beautiful. So take a picture and email us.
Is this just sketch pen or you have used some objects also? It's beautiful. Okay. Beautiful art.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
So we'll pass on to Praful Bhai. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining. It was a very pleasant 2.5 hours spent with all of you all. So let me quickly run out a poll. You will get on the screen like we did last time. And I would encourage you all to please give us your feedback. First question is what I enjoyed about this workshop. It is multiple choice. You can just click or put your finger on multiple options. After you do that, click on next. What I did not enjoy was, so if you really enjoyed everything, you can click on none of the above, or else if you feel that any there is any suggestion, you can select. And the third question is my overall view about the event is, again, multiple choice, mediocre, stimulating, challenging, poor, thought-provoking. You can select one or more. And the last question is, would you like to attend the future Vyasa workshop, which is scheduled on next Saturday, 9 a.m. So if yes, you can answer yes or no. And with that, you can submit the responses. So we are still everyone sharing the responses. So meanwhile, I'll just grab the mic. So and just share my feedback that today's session was really very. So today's session was really very beneficial and useful for me as well. I myself got to learn a lot from all of you all, and that is the beauty of Vyasa workshops, that each one of us has a real good treasure within each of us. So none of us, Dr. Manoj or Sister Anna or myself, really told you all that to be resilient you should be so and so, but you all yourself came out with such beautiful ideas. So that was excellent. And this resilience module is not just one day. We even have some more exercises which we intend to do the next time. So next time when you will be joining, we'll be covering the rest of the exercises, which is more interesting, which will take our journey ahead for this resilience. So now that we have 90% of you all responded to the poll, I'm ending the poll, and I'll quickly share the results so that all of us can view it. So yeah, so I hope the result is on top. So we find that what I enjoyed is the learning activities. We get around 79%, and also chance to reflect. Yeah, we had a good chance to reflect. We also have good meeting people. 57% people have voted for that. And you know, meeting like-minded people really helps us getting there. Presentation style and action planning is also been liked. What you did not enjoy about this event is most of us responded none of above. That's very good. So couple of them have responded that learning activities you all did not like. Okay, we can improve on that. Action planning, fast pace. Moving on to next question. My overall view of the event is yeah, stimulating, challenging, okay, thought-provoking. We get the maximum vote, around 79 to 80%. Excellent and calming. So very good. Would you like to attend the next? 100% of you all have voted yes. So that itself, the last question itself gives us a very good feedback. So yeah, so next same meeting ID you all can use for attending the next session, which we'll be having on next Saturday, and we'll cover the remaining exercise of the module. So before we close up with the last minute of meditation, Sister Anu or Dr. Manoj, would you like to add anything which I have missed out?
No, that's fine. We just wanted to say that next Saturday we'll be covering the Building Resilience Part 2. And I would also again request, as I always tell you all, that you can get each one get one. So you all we can get more participants, and this way the other people who may be non-BKs as well, they'll be introduced to these modules as well. So if you all want to invite others as well, and I don't know how Praful Bhai would want to do that, it
No,
will be an
actually
invitation.
they should register for the event first, because as I mentioned, the registered participants will get all the material as well, which we'll be sharing after the event. So I would encourage even you all to register for each event, because that is how I get to know the count. Because we can't really have too many participants in the workshop, otherwise sharing becomes very challenging. So we ensure that we have restricted participations, and we close the registration after some point of time. Registration link will be the same, and it will get activated after 2 days. But yeah, we need to register.
So if you all feel that someone will get benefited from these exercises and his outlook will change, he'll become more positive, then you all are welcome to register that person's name, as Praful Bhai said.
Exactly.
Okay, Anu sister wants to add anything?
All is said. It's all
okay.
Register.
So let's spend.
And yes.
So let's spend the last minute in silence, and then we'll break off. Let us thank the Almighty for giving us a chance to reflect on the value of resilience. Let me recollect. a couple of points, a couple of takeaways from today's session. Something which I would like to cherish, which I would like to implement, which I would like to further enhance. Okay, so with that positive note, have a great weekend. Hope to meet you all again next Saturday, 9 a.m. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Om Shanti. Bye.
Great week, everyone. See you next Saturday. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Yeah, everyone, it was a nice session with you.